Time called. Number 10 now in the game as he takes over third. Also entering the game, Daisy Lopes. He'll play second.
16, Daisy.
Also into the ball game, Jack Clark. He takes over in right.
Now playing right field.
Also entering the game, Dave Winchester. He'll be out in left field.
This game for the Dodgers.
Also into the ball game, Willie Stargell. He takes over as the new first baseman.
Dave Winchester.
Also entering the game, Reggie Smith. He'll be patrolling center field. Also into the ball game, number 13. He's in at shortstop.
Now playing shortstop. Number 13.
Outside low, 1-0. That one missed.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Yeah, there's the strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
That one misses. 3-1 now.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
And now it's filled up. Battling here as he fouls it away. Popped up. Simmons makes the grab, one down. So up next, Greg Nettles getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th after subbing it on defense. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1. The Dodgers up by a run, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Here's a big power threat. Carl Yastrzemski taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. Fastball for a strike. And that's in there at the knees.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
In the dirt, 1-2 to count.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Runner holds at second, but they've got something going on here.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against the firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
2 on, 1 out. Jackson getting ready to hit. He is struck out and he is walked. Base hit right field. Runner around third. Save.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Vida Blue won't go any further, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
Tom Seaver will take over here.
Number 41.
The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Evans digs in now. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. That one hit to right, moving under it. He's got it. Both runners tagging. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. It's 2-1.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Thurman Munson entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. Strike 1. Seaver. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. That one lifted to left. Brings it in, and that'll do it. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Yankees 2 and the Dodgers 1. Well, we go bottom 6. Stepping in the long ball threat, Jack Clark. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And that one fouled off. Got him swinging.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Now here is Dave Winchester. And a foul ball. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. The 0-1. And delivers outside. The Yankees leading by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. So now 1-2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
And downstairs. That's to third. Whips it to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Willie Stargell.
Willie Stargell steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, and our score remains 2-1. New arm out of the bullpen, Tommy John.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Tommy John.
Well, one-run game, and stepping in for the Yankees, Fred Lynn. Just missed. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Bruce Sutter, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Rogers warming up as well. And another ball.
No strike.
This to center field. Smith flashes the leather on the running catch.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Jerry Randall, the next to hit, takes outside. Base is empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. Looked like it was a little bit up. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And he takes a strike.
2-2 down.
On the ground right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. That's out number 2.
The batter, the shortstop, Frank White.
And here is Frank White. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. He's got it, and that is out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Johnny Bench. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Ted Simmons. 1 for 2. And the slider just misses. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And a count 1-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. Popped up to the left into foul ground. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong, and their timing's off.
Reggie Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Drops into the glove, and that is the 3rd out of the inning.
We gon' make it epic, epic, epic. We gon' make it epic, epic, yeah. We gon' light it up.
And we're back.
Leading
We
off
go to
with
the
the
8th. Here's the
first
Yankees
base,
leadoff
number
hitter,
33,
Eddie Murray.
Eddie Murray.
John back to work. There's a swing and a drive. That one back. It's a bomb. And that should quiet this home crowd. It's 3-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And next for New York, Greg Nettles. Singled and scored his first time. Swing and a foul out of play.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And there's 1 down.
Now
Carl Yastrzemski stepping in now for the Yankees.
Yastrzemski.
1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And that drops in for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Hit in the air out to center field. Smith hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Reggie.
Now up as the
Jackson.
Yankees DH, Reggie Jackson. Swings through that one.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Headed down the line. Giving chase. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Next offering is down low. And it's 1-2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. And that's outside. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Well, they opted to go with the off-speed stuff on that 3-2 with the bases empty. Close pitch, but now he's got to work out of the stretch.
Evans in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And another ball.
2-0.
Two outs. And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1. This ball's chopped on the ground. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
The catcher, number 17, Thurman Munson.
First and second, 2 outs. Munson, the next to hit. Ripped to short. Sends it to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. Ready for the bottom of the game. And at the plate for the Dodgers, number 13.
Number 13.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of
So a lefty out of the pen, Ron Guidry.
Well, the best
Number
relievers
50.
love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And he deals. And a foul ball.
Ball 1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
That one off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Pitch in the dirt, and the count's full. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
And now the veteran third baseman getting his first appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench defensively. Out towards right center field. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. The relay to third. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only one out.
Now batting, second baseman, Daisy.
Here's the second baseman, Daisy Lopes. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog. Not sure what the numbers say, but clearly and in fact.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Base runner decided to test it, and it was a bad decision. Outstanding throw on a frozen rope at home. That'll end the inning with a bang.
Phil Niekro taking over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for
Number
quality
36.
pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Fred Lynn stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That's in there. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
And it's strike two.
0-2.
And down on strikes he goes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Maybe a little bit of overthinking at the plate right there. You want to be patient with knuckleballers and not give into that pitch that's going to dart out of the zone at the very last moment. But that was about as hittable as knuckleballs can get, and he was frozen.
Random in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a two-bagger.
Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Frank White stepping in now for the Yankees. Fly to center his first time. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Just misses with that one.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
One out and a runner at second here at the top of the ninth. Next offering upstairs.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swings and misses. And there are two down.
I think you could argue that a well-thrown knuckleball is like the ultimate changeup. So no surprise right there to see an early swing at it after having seen a fastball right before it. I mean, the speed differential is just so extreme, so sitting back on it can just feel like an impossible task.
And here's the first baseman, Eddie Murray. He's coming off a big swing of the bat in the 8th inning, Chris.
Yeah, he may still be riding a little high, and for him, hopefully the confidence is still there. It was a solo shot and a very important run in this game. Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Yeah, that's fouled off. To the right side, and that chance handled to first, and the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. Yankees 3 and the Dodgers 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the ninth, and at the plate for the Dodgers. Goose Gossage on to try and close it out.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Check swing, and he went. And that's strike one. Gossage, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slurve, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. That's a little bit low. Facing a closer that delivers big-time velocity.
Well, normally against a big arm with this kind of velocity, you look for the ball down because the fastball up is a little hard to catch up to. But he's shown really good plate discipline by not offering at that last pitch down.
Gossage deals. Smoked on the ground a second. On to Murray, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
He's 2 outs away. Winchester now at the plate. And there's a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Stargell.
So 2 down now, and here is Willie Stargell. First offering, and it just misses. 2-run game, a 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. High fly ball down the left field line. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
This sport can be such a game of inches as we see it right there. Extended and just out of his reach. Had a bad read and a bad jump, and I think that's what cost him. It turned into extra bases.
Johnny Bench steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 3 in this one. Ripped on the ground a second. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, we saw a lot of good pitching and defense in this ball game. And when you have a low-scoring game, it's imperative that the players stay on their toes, ready to make plays behind their pitcher. And they did exactly that. It's an excellent win. Everyone goes in the clubhouse feeling really good about themselves.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
reflejan tu mirada. La noche tú y yo